Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be discussing promoting your link on Facebook by starting a business page. So what we're going to do first, of course, is to come back to our Bitly account, and we want to pick up the link that we're going to be promoting. Now we have created one for for the affiliate product that we're going to be promoting. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this link, and I'm just going to click the copy button. And then when I do that, then it's in my clipboard, and wherever I paste it, it's going to be ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook. Okay, and when I'm inside of Facebook, what I want to do is I want to first take a look at some of the other pages that are out there in the niche. And so I can do that. I just typed in dog training. And what I like to do is go in here and then start looking for those pages that are going to be pretty much in the same niche. Most of these are going to be local pages, so we want to take a look to see some of the things that are going on here that are popular ones. We want to take a look and look at some of the groups. We want to take a look at some of the training pages, and let's take one of the ones that has the most likes and see what kind of things that they have on their page. And so we like to take a look to see what people are putting on their page, because we want not just to put our link on the page, we also want to make sure that we have other content that's social that people like to see. In other words, we want to keep people engaged on our page. And so one of the rules in posting on a Facebook page is to make sure that you are posting 3 social posts for every one promotional post. So in other words, once you create your page, and let's take a look at another dog training page here, and we'll take a look at maybe this one, which is an interest page, but still the same thing. So we're going to take a look to see. Let's see, this one we would have to like it in order to join. So let's go ahead and like this page, where that's an interest. So let's take a look at another dog training page here. And when we take a look at this one, we're going to see some things that are on here. Again, we want to take a look and see what kind of social posts there are, because we want to make sure that we are including those. And remember, we want to make sure that we get 3 social posts for every promotional post. So now the next phase is going to be for us to create our own page. And all we're going to need to do is to come over to this green button, and we can go inside of once we go inside of any page, right, like I just did, and click over here where it says create a page. We just click that button, and then we can start to create our own page. Now, we're not going to be a local business. We're probably going to be a brand or product. So we want to go ahead and click brand or product. Then we want to choose the category here, and you can kind of put in here whatever you feel like your page is, and it really, we can say it's going to be a website, and then we're going to say dog training. And then we're going to click the Get Started button here. And then what's going to happen is Facebook is going to take us to get started with this page. Now what's going to happen is we're going to write a little description here and then post a profile picture. Okay, if you have a website, you want to put it in here. If you haven't done one, that's okay. We're going to put here, and we're going to say that this is dog training. And remember, anytime you're looking for something unique, just put the year in here. If you want to make it even more unique, you can put the month in there. So let's just write in dog training 2015, and then we're going to click save information. That should be a unique name for Facebook. So now what Facebook is going to do is they're going to bring us to put a profile picture here. And what you're going to do is we're going to find a unique profile picture for our site. Now in this case it's dog training, and we want to make sure that this is a royalty-free picture. So if you have one that you've taken for your niche, that's the best kind to put there. But let's say that it's one that you don't, then you want to find one that is going to be royalty-free. Royalty-free images are pretty easy to find. You just go to Google and type in royalty-free images and do a search. And if you're willing to pay for one, you can get one that you can have that'll look pretty much the way you want. If you just don't want to pay for one right now, you can go to a site. It's called freeimages.com. All you really got to do then is put in your search term. In this case, I'm going to put in here the word dog, and then you're going to see here there are going to be some images of a dog, and for the most part I can go ahead and download some of these images or one of these images in order for us to use on our page. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and so I'm just going to click that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this image. So all I've really got to do then is go down here to the download area and click download. That's going to give me this image, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click that and save it onto my hard drive. Then I'm going to come back here to my Facebook area, and all I'm going to do is just upload that dog picture from my computer. So I'm going to click upload here. Okay, and then once I have it, then I'm just going to click next. And then if I want to, I can go through this part, but pretty much I can skip this. And then this part is really if you want to start paying to promote your site. I would say that to get started, you don't need to start paying to promote your site, so just skip that for now. Facebook is then going to suggest you like your own page. You do want to do that. And then this is probably going to be the most important part in order to get started. You want to bring all of your Facebook friends over to your page. And so I'm going to click the word next. And I'm going to put next here. And what we want to do is we want to then get to the point where we are inviting our friends to this page. And we do that by writing their name into this box. And as we write their names into the box, we get them to interact. Right? And so all you've got to do is then start inviting our friends to this page. And once we get, let's say, we're going to get about 25, between 25 and 100. We want to do this every day and really get people involved, invite the people to the page, and just make this make this one of the things that you do every day for this page, because the more people that you have invited to this page, the more people you're going to have to share and promote your content. And so that is really what will help you when you have this Facebook business page. So as you do that, one of the things that you're going to do is then remember your posting schedule. Remember, you want to post 3 informational posts and then 1 of your promotional posts. So let's then find some good information in order to post to our page. In order to do that, we're going to go to news.google.com. We're going to type in our name there and click in dog training. And then we're going to have some stories that we can start posting to our page. Now, one of the other things that we can do, of course, is we can be alerted every time something comes that is with respect to dog training comes onto the web. I'll show you how to do that right here. We're just going to go to google.com/alerts, and then we're going to type in our dog training. And then we're just going to have an email sent to us every time that something comes out about dog training. Then we create our alert. And of course, we're going to have to just get into our account to make the alert active. Once we do that, we'll see our account is active and then our alert. And every time there's news or a new site or a new article that comes out, new blog posts on dog training, it'll come to us. And these are going to be the things we're going to be posting to our business page. Now remember, we want to be doing 3 social posts per day plus 1 promotional post. So I'm going to assume that you've done your social posts and your informational posts that will just keep your audience engaged. And then let's go and let's post our link. Now remember, when you start writing things in here in order to get people to look at your posts, you want to do that based on some of the frequently asked questions. So start thinking about, or start looking at your list to look at the things that people are actually struggling with. And this is what you're going to put in here. You're going to write the problem in some form of either question. Okay, so I've got 3 sentences here. You notice, do you have a problem getting your dog to sit? Maybe that's based on my frequently asked questions. I'm then going to agitate the problem by saying, hey, if you don't get this under control, you're going to fail him to get to do the more complicated things. In other words, this is what will happen if if the problem gets worse. And then here's one way to get him to sit, which is solution. Problem, agitate, solve. And you're going to be doing that every time you post in any social media or any other venue. And then what you want to do then is you want to put your link in there. Right? And then when you do that, then you are ready. Okay, so then once you've done that, you're going to click the post button, and then your post will be ready. Then we're going to type this in. It might give you a captcha the first time. We're going to click submit. Okay, so then we have our post in there. Now that's not a very attractive looking post. If we can possibly find one, we might want to edit this one, or we might want to try to find a way to do something a little more attractive. There is another way to post on the page. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this post. Now, the more effective way to actually add your link is to upload a photo. And one of the things that you can do is you can go back to free images and pick up another dog photo. And here's an action photo. So let's go ahead and download that one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back here to our Facebook page. Once we've downloaded that photo, we're going to come back and click upload photos. We're going to find the one that we just uploaded. And once we get it uploaded, then we're going to put that same paragraph right here. We're going to write in our problem. We're going to write in agitation, and then we're going to write in the solution. And this is a better way of displaying something that people are going to want to look at. Now, again, remember, when you are working with your fan page, we're going to be doing 3 things. Number 1, we're going to be inviting friends. 2, we're going to be putting informational content on there. And we're going to be getting that from Google News. I'm going to post 3 of those every day. And we're going to follow that up with a promotional post with an image, as well as our link, as well as our problem, agitation, and solution. And we're going to be promoting our link every day. And the more that we get people on here, the more that we begin seeing people share our post and getting our link out there, we're going to find that we're going to start getting traffic to our image. And we want to continue to do these actions on a continual basis until they start to yield us results. And then so that is how you are going to be working with your dog training page, and you are going to be working with it on Facebook. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.